as with every move, there is a lot of stuff to get done. Started locking my door, but the tricky thing about moving is that it all has to get done at once. You need dishes in order to make dinner. You need groceries in order to make dinner. You have to unpack, but you have to get groceries. Drop my keys. But you have to set up your primary care doctor, and you have to figure out where you can recycle all the boxes from the move. I also have to do laundry, which means I have to hook up the washer and dryer, which means I have to clean out the laundry room, which means I have to unpack those boxes. Even though those are not the kitchen boxes, which are my priority, I have to at least find space for the washer and dryer in order to make sure that I can get it hooked up to do the laundry on time. It all just kind of piles on top of each other, and you have to get it all done at once, and at the same time you can't possibly get it all done at once, so you're tripping over your feet trying to decide what's the most important thing, what's the next most important thing. Right now I am headed to the doctor to set up a primary care. That's one of the first things I usually do. We did it for Max yesterday, and today is my turn. So that's where I'm going now, and yep.
It's better on the other road. There it is, the ocean.
The fun part of moving is it's a lot like New Year's. You get to start absolutely from the beginning. You get to make new goals, make new dreams, make a new home, and since my role right now is homemaker, I get to start absolutely from scratch in making this place a home. So I have a ton of stuff to do and some goals that are gonna help me get there. This room is the main room, and it has so much potential that it is not today's problem. It was way too much to get done. There's boxes all along over there. All of our garbage is in here. We're not doing this today. So this is the main sitting room. We already have a couch, we have a rug, we have a TV, we have some place to rest and relax, and that's fantastic. I need to set up Max's toys in here, but right now I'm just gonna leave them as trip hazards on the floor. That feels better to me. And then I have some boxes I'm gonna move. And then I just wanna make it a nice, clean living space so we can separate from the world when we come into this room. Right now, I just want to clear out these boxes because they're in the way, and I want to be able to relax here without thinking about all of the work I have left to do. So I'm literally just going to take these, move them into the main room, out of sight, out of mind. Here, it's the mosquitoes for me. 15 bites in 15 minutes, literally last night. So that's a future Katie problem. We're gonna do gardening. We're gonna clean up the leaves and the palm branches. And we're gonna figure out the mosquitoes, some lemongrass, some lavender. We're gonna kill the centipedes that I don't even wanna think about. And one day I'm gonna mow the lawn, but that's all just not this week. Not this week. That's a future Katie problem. So, nice ambiance. We're gonna spend the week inside. this is going to be my studio area. It has the best light in the whole house. You can't tell right now because it's icky and overcast, but 3 massive windows that all fully open, amazing light. As you can see, the loom came in and it's in great shape. I was really worried about that. So my goals for my studio and this channel is I'm hopefully gonna start posting every week. I wanna push myself a little bit harder to work on my stuff a little bit more. But Max is also growing every day and he's growing crazier every day. So I don't know how realistic that is. We're gonna kind of figure that out as we go. But yeah, right now I have a bunch of stuff I have to clear out. Half of this stuff isn't even studio. Most of it's Ace's military gear, and I don't know where we're putting that because we don't have a basement or an attic or spare closets. So I don't know. I don't know where we're putting that. I don't know what's in any of these boxes. I was looking for this. An empty box. None of this is mine. Our food and our household cleaning supplies to be as healthy and toxin free as possible. It's hard with the expense, especially here in Hawaii where everything is just more expensive. But I also am starting to realize how much we've been struggling with things like nutrient deficiency from eating chips instead of apples, and struggling more and more with not getting enough protein. That's been a huge problem for me, and I am worried that I'm passing that on to Max because I don't eat a lot of protein and he eats what I eat mostly. So I'm trying to increase a lot of the things that we need and decrease the things that we don't need. That is going to be a long-term goal. I don't expect to overcome that immediately, but I am looking for healthier alternatives as we go along. Some of the things I've decided to change are cutting out a lot of the toxins. For example, I am completely done with seed oils. I've noticed that I can't handle the inflammation that it gives me. It really messes with my spine, increases my vertigo, makes my IBS worse. So I have been working on making my own mayonnaise. I haven't yet, but I've got all the ingredients and I'm gonna do that soon. And then making more and more of my own food, or buying food that has simple ingredients. Cultured cream, that's simple enough for me. Ingredients, organic apples, easy. It's not perfect yet. I'm gonna eat some homemade, well, I call it Mexican casserole. And I'm gonna eat it with a store-bought tortilla because I haven't had time to make tortillas, but soon I'm going to. I make my tortillas with vegetable oils, so I'm probably gonna have to start subbing in lard or something like that. So it's gonna be a process, but it's a very important goal for me in our time here in Hawaii to dedicate to eating healthier and living cleaner. But for now, I am going to eat lunch, watch a little TV, and take a load off because moving is hard work. And adjusting to the time change sucks. And I just want to relax while Max is sleeping. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.